Hey guys, uh, we will today learn about focusing is current chopping and little bit about the transformer. And later we will, start up transformer. Don't worry about it. And the main part is just more inductive current switching with a high voltage vacuum circuit breakers. It sounds like a kind of hard, right? Don't worry, we will learn about it. Okay. So first of all, about the current chopping is we say the current is it stopped the flowing the current when the when we see this circuits open, and then the current is stopped when the current 0 point, right? But before the current 0 point, if it's the current is disappeared, we say this is a current chopping, and it causes a serious problem like a surge voltage. You know what I mean? And we already learned about in general situation, we try to do, make a high make a good power factor, like it's gonna be almost 1, right? But because of some specific situation between the voltage and current spaces almost 90 degrees, like for example, capacitor bankers when it opened, and for example, the fault current, happened. So let's see more. So here's, for example, in the circuit, as you guys know, our circuit is RLC, but current chopping is, okay, first of all, we will learn about, I will explain. Later, we will learn about the TR, so don't worry about it, okay? So TR's first part is primary part. No, the secondary part. So this is the TR's, so first of all, there's R, and here's transformer is really use of L, right, coil. So this is X, right, reactance. So what I mean is almost for example, if it's 1,000 ohm, for example, 1,000 ohm, it gotta be just 0.1 ohm. The R is, So mostly X is dominant. You know what I mean? So mostly leading, voltage and current is leading because of X is almost, it occupied, right? So we will learn about it. Don't worry about it. So the primary part. So we need to first of all need to about exciting current and electric current. We already learned about exciting current and the electric current, right? But the matter is, yes, okay. For example, here's switch. This is switch. When it opens, you know what I mean? So what happened? What I want to say is, okay, this is excited current. Is excited current is when we following, when it open the circuit. So it's what I wanted to explain today. Let's move on. Okay. Oh, here. So first of all, yeah. First of all, we need to learn about this part. Sorry. First. So first of all, like a board type of a transformer or motor, it's a kind of, having a lower insulation ability. You know what I mean? Kind of lower. So when it used in the kind of motor or motor type of transformer, when you use VCB is a vacuum circuit breaker. So as you can see here, so when you use VCB, we need to use to protect the circuit. We need to use a surge arrestor. Actually, you don't need to know about this right now, but later, if you guys wanna know about more and more, like deeply learning, we will learn about it more. But what I wanted to say is, in this case, we need to because of the chopping current has happened. Why chopping current has happened? We will learn about already a little bit about the circuit breaker, right? And because of the circuit breaker's extinguishing element, like air, SF6 gas, or vacuum, oil, like that, several, elements they has, right? But because of the vacuum's good, ability, like a good quality of extinguishing ability, that's why, the current is, okay, let's move on. So because of the good ability, vacuum's good ability, the current is, it is cut it, not at the current 0 point. You know what I mean? It cut it before. I will explain, okay? So that's why current chopping is happened. General, uh, openly, you know what I mean? Openly. So that's why to protect that we use a surge arrestor to protect the circuit, okay? So let's move on to here. So I said because of VCB's good ability, right? For example, yeah. This is V and this is current. So no, give a second. Yeah, this is I'm sorry. This is V. The letter is I. Okay. This is now lagging. And what I wanna say is look at that. For example, if I cut the open the circuit, current is it gotta be disappeared this 0 point, right? But because of a good quality of vacuum's ability, you know what I mean? Sometimes it happened. The current it disappeared like this is some point, you know what I mean? Before the 0 point. So that's why it make it this, almost the zero current point. It make it surgy current like this, Look at that. It stopped here, but before the zero current point, it current is, cut it before the 0 point. That's why the voltage is like a surge. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is happened. So that's why we use surge arrestor to protect our circuit, right? Now you guys can understand, right? And exciting current is as I later we will learn about. Don't worry about TI. So what I mean is exciting current rate is as you guys remember, 3 to 5% of rate current is 3.5. Like for example, if the rate current is 100 ampere, it gotta be 3 ampere or 5 ampere between. You know what I mean? Yeah, and why it happened, we will see, okay? So it's a transformer, right? So why did it happen? As I said, this is TR, this R, and I will say just X. TR is the primary part, okay? Just R, and here is a circuit breaker. So what I mean is, okay, here should also see. So our circuit is RLC, right? But because I said this C is generally, it doesn't have a meaning in the circuit. But because of, it's opened, it make it RLC, right? We already explained it many, many times, right? So when it opened the switching, it's causes to make a RC circuit. You know what I mean? So look at that. The C is R is X is you know what? Sorry, X is 1/2 L I to 2. It make it also XC. Here is XL. Make it 2C V to 2. So LC is, because of in the LC, in the LC circuit, I said it give them energy, like that's why it make it swing or vibration, right? So that's why it making a surge, sudden surge of voltage. That's why we need to consider about this part, or be careful about when you open the circuit. You know what I mean? Capacitor bank is also leading and lag is differences only. You know what I mean? So in this case is lagging differences, right? But generally, as you guys know, our general power factor is almost 1. You know what I mean? Between current and voltage, there's almost in same pace. But sometimes because of some situation or elements back, it causes like make it between them like almost 90 degrees phase differences. Then it causes more of the swings, right? And then I say is V, so it gotta be, so if we use it, so V is I current chopping current multiply root C L. This is the magnitude of how much it is, like when the current chopping is happened. So this part, you guys, some of them may familiar about this circuit formula. So we will say is this is also surge impedance. Yeah, this is kind of difficult, right? So what I explained was so L and C is has a different energy, right? So it make it, they gotta be the same, right? Give them energy. That's why swing is happened, and that is this is what we saw the equation I explained. And as I said, the mold type of TR or motors generally has a a low calorie. No, I mean insulation is a kind of a low calorie. No, no ability. You know what I mean? No low ability, like a low ability. So like in this time at VCB, like a vacuum, circuit breaker is good ability, and it make a current chopping, right? That's why we need to use install the surge arrest to protect the circuit. Yeah, this is the today's concept. And current chopping is when it happened, like current is gonna be stopped or dispersed at current 0 point. But before that, as you guys can see here, before that, if it's cut it, current chopping happened. Yeah. So what I explained today, just small inductive current switching with the high voltage vacuum circuit breakers and the current chopping I explained. So actually, yeah, this is I guess yeah, we learned about we finished about the circuits. So later I'll make more about another topic of a subject. Yeah. Have a good day, guys.